Heckle, and this is Daniela.
Hi.
We both live right near each other, and we're in San Francisco. Daniela is a private chef, an amazing chef, and amazing food photographer. And today we're going to be making this amazing tart. Daniela's going to make a great filling.
It is going to be a vanilla mascarpone filling on a graham cracker crust with fresh cherries and apricots.
And then the crust is going to be basically a mixture of graham cracker crumbs and jaggery powder and toasted milk powder. So what I basically did was I took some milk powder, like the ones that you can find in the baking aisle. It's like 2% whole, like fat milk powder, and you turn the oven on to 300 degrees and just lay out the milk powder, it's about half a cup, onto a baking sheet and let it toast for about 9 to 10 minutes till it turns like a beautiful golden brown, and then just pour it into a jar. Then I'm also using jaggery powder. Now, if you've never seen jaggery, normally in India you find jaggery in like hunks and bricks, you know, like usually the size of this bowl that you use a chisel to like chop off chunks and add it to your food. It's a sweetener. It's a renewable source of sugar. So sugar cane has to be cut down in order to harvest the sugar from it. So this type of sugar comes from palm trees. Now, in order to get jaggery, you don't need to kill the palm tree. You can just harvest it from the palm tree, and the palm tree will continue making jaggery as it continues to grow. Nowadays, you can find it actually in powder form, which is awesome because it's such a pain to chisel this hunk of jaggery down. It's kind of hard. It has a molasses, kind of salty, toffee-like flavor, and it has a really great like umami to it. So let's get started. So I'm gonna add, so this is about 1.5 cups of graham cracker crumbs, about half a cup of milk powder, toasted milk powder that is. And then we have 1.5 tablespoons of normal white granulated sugar. That'll help the crust set. And about a 1/4 cup of jaggery powder. And then 3/4 teaspoons of salt. Now, to bind all of this together, I'm adding some ghee. This is 2 tablespoons of ghee. And half a cup of melted butter. I never said this was low fat. Cool. So now that it's all mixed, you basically want it to be like a sandy texture, and you're gonna pour it into your tart pan. Trying not to make a mess.
Hey, so let me tell you a little bit about the filling here. We have 1 cup of freshly whipped cream mixed with 3 tablespoons of maple syrup, 2 teaspoons of vanilla, and a pinch of salt. And then it's folded into the mascarpone. I wanted to take a moment to chat a little bit about vanilla.
Yeah, the prices have been crazy lately.
Yeah, you may have noticed that they are significantly higher these days.
Yeah.
And that's because in 2017, Madagascar was hit with a cyclone directly followed by a drought that wiped out a huge percentage of the vanilla crop. And that is where we source, Madagascar is where we source the majority of our vanilla from. And so due to that, the prices have been skyrocketing.
That's insane. So with the tart crust, we just kind of baked it for 10 minutes, let it cool, and Danielle's gonna fill it with her amazing, luscious filling.
Let's see if we can do this without spilling. Now we are going to decorate the tart with some freshly cut apricots and pitted cherries from Frog Hollow Farm, one of my favorite farms in the area.
Where can you find their produce?
They have a brick and mortar store at the San Francisco Ferry Building Farmers Market.
I didn't know that.
Yes, but they have a presence there every Saturday at the farmers market, and they sell online too, and they ship nationwide. Okay, so I'm just gonna play and see how stuff looks. Okay, we decided to drizzle just a little bit of Just State syrup. This was an impromptu addition. As we were putting all the fruit on top, we thought it would be very delicious. I just went to their launch party last night. A little chocolate salt on top. So here is the final result. A beautiful and refreshing, quick and easy summer tart.
I think the last minute addition of the date syrup was genius because the date syrup would play so well with the jaggery, and I love that you're using local produce. That's awesome. We should all definitely try to use more local produce, support our farmers, all that good stuff. So yeah, enjoy.